totally different.
All right, is this thing on? Let's see.
We're going to get something totally different. We're not going to see a,
come on,
more like EA. I think we're going to see more like Devolver, and I think that as
there we go. We're live. As the title suggests, we're not starting with the Microsoft conference today. We're starting with the Tinybuild conference. It was on the Twitch schedule, so I said, well, may as well watch it. I was actually afraid I would have to stream earlier because when it was initially listed on the Twitch schedule, it said it was 30 minutes long. Fortunately, it's not 30 minutes long because according to the actual schedule shown on like the stream, it says it's just like 10 minutes long. And in fact, I think they're talking about it being 10 minutes long right now. And how it's the pre-show afterwards. But yeah, nothing too like special here. Like I even prepare like a list of, hey, these are some cool announcements that might be there, stuff like that. But I'll talk a bit more like after this is over because it's not long. I mean, it's like only a few seconds left until it jumps to it. Yeah. Here we go. Tinybuild. Lag's still an issue, but I tried to see if I could fix it up, and I think I found the solution. Or rather, freezing's still an issue. But I think it's like, hopefully not as bad as earlier. Like at very least the pauses should be shorter. This is interesting. I mean, could be a chance this is a joke like the Devolver conference, but at least it's not like 11 p.m. at night.
Hello? Where have you been? Do you know how much time you have?
What? Who is this? What are you talking about?
You have 24 hours to get this E3 press conference squared away. Is the new game finished?
New game?
I feel like I recognize that guy from somewhere. Is he like another streamer? Oh. This is a joke conference, isn't it? Either that or this is just a really long sketch that eventually gets into game announcements. I mean, it's only been like 1 minute, you know?
Step 1 to make a game. We have
2 minutes?
How about Battle Royale? That's great. It's never
Oh.
done before. Step 2 to make it great. Polish shapement in 4K. But wait, does that even look better? You know damn well it does. We'll be breaking the record for players on a map. 50,000 gamers talking in a single chat. 60 frames starting up. 120, let's keep going up. How about a billion? That's what they want. Whatever we do, this is the greatest game in the world. This is the greatest.
Well, the song's alright.
With those default skins, you will never win. Better
game even work yet?
3 minutes.
Hello?
Hey, you don't hang up on me. I hang up on you. Got it?
What is this?
You have 12 hours.
Hello?
We're going over some of these patch notes from our beta testers, and we're noticing some serious bugs.
We'll fix it.
None of the doors open in the houses.
We'll fix it.
Let's see. When players reload, they're getting infinite ammo for the entirety of the match.
We'll fix it.
Lastly, the PC version is running smoothly, but the console ports are running at 10 frames per second.
Yeah, I've heard that stuff before. Another song? 4 minutes? It's a joke conference, but you know what? I don't care. I mean, it's pretty fun. The worst part is I'm actually liking this more than the last Devolver conference. Like, it's clear they are doing this in response to that, but I'm actually enjoying it more than I did with the Devolver conference. In 5 minutes. Halfway through, apparently.
How much time you have?
What? Hello?
Do you know how much time you have?
So, what's next? A song about releasing a game?
Alex, what are we gonna do? I know you signed off on this, but I'm not sure it's gonna work out the way we want it to.
Hmm.
Alex,
Am I?
take them home.
This will be the greatest game in the world.
This seems familiar.
Thanks everyone for coming. I hope you are as excited as we are because we're announcing the greatest game in the world. Let's roll the trailer.
Yeah, that happened in the Devolver conference too. Yep. That happened in the Devolver conference. Though I think in the Devolver conference it was the people hosting the conference dead, not the audience. Actual gameplay now? Really?
Right. We're almost there. We just need to find the red key.
There's one person missing. Looks like Billy got caught.
Let's split and search the second floor.
I recognize the game at least. Looks like some multiplayer expansion for Hello Neighbor. I don't know if it's like actual new stuff, because I remember the Devolver conference not having actual new stuff, but just displaying stock footage of actual trailers to make it seem more like a real conference. But, yeah.
Run away. He's not one of us.
This is suspicious. Look for the key in the drawer. I will check the wardrobe. We are going away. So, have you found the key?
Yep. Hello Neighbor expansion. And now a Totino's ad. Okay. That's it, I guess.
Accept your new name.
But,
And wear it with honor.
it was fun. I like it more than the original Devolver conference. I was gonna have a speech of sorts. So, it's not really related to it now, but anyways, the speech was,
Ladies and gentlemen,
there's
welcome back
conferences
to
like
E3
this
Tokyo Live from
every
downtown
year.
Los Angeles. That was
The
Tinybuild press
PC
conference.
gaming
What
shows
we've
like,
announced, which is
well,
gonna be the
there's
great
always a
secret
conference
thing,
where no real major titles,
kind of a
but just some
formula.
smaller ones.
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Usually it's the
Or
PC
in
gaming
same
show.
universe
Yeah,
as
it's definitely
Hello
the same
Neighbor.
universe.
I suppose that Hello Neighbor thing might have been new, so we'll technically consider it part of it. And of course, the Devolver conference is doing
Looks like it.
at least one major reveal,
The first one. No.
apparently. Yeah, the point I'm saying is, even if like they don't really have the big reveals that all the other conferences have, I feel like there's some worth to them.
Oh, that's funny. And that's my
Like,
point.
they do occasionally announce games that, even if they didn't get hyped during the whole PC gaming show, Tinybuild sort of thing, they're actually end up being good. Like, I remember Observer being announced, for example, at the PC gaming show last year. So, that's kind of what I wanted to say. And even if the Tinybuild conference was a joke, and the only conference that's going to be like how I described is the PC gaming show, it's always nice to see that even if no one really gets interested in these smaller title-only press conferences, I still think the games there are good, even if they don't get the massive amounts of hype that the other bigger conferences have. But anyways, I'll be back in a couple of minutes for the Microsoft conference. Goodbye.